Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Anima, Beyond Fantasy. In this episode, our humble adventurers were just about to make their way to the town of Archangel with the,
Okay, I'm back. I've finally managed to fix my thing.
Don't worry, I'll give you this. This was my fault for stopping. I should have really continued on.
Don't worry about it.
With the, essentially...
Wait, did you not hear me leaving?
No. We started the recording as well.
Who cares?
Who cares about fucking at the start sequence?
I literally shouted, "Hey, I'm gonna go fix my thing so I can get on
You
with
did, in
Wednesday."
fact.
You come in and you're just like, hey guys, I finally got my boneless pizza.
But yeah, yeah, they're going back to Archangel with the remnants
You
of
never,
the
you
adventure
never
company.
heard literally. We're going back. We're going to Archangel as opposed to the first time. I do believe.
Oh yeah, okay, you're going.
Wait a
to
minute,
Archangel.
why did you get rid of the vault? We could go back there one day and ruin it more.
Hang on, draw shape.
I put it on the map
Paint level
player.
drawings.
There we go. The vault. Right there.
It's on the GM layer. Yeah.
There we go.
Right there, boys. Right there. Anyway, but you guys are heading to
John.
Archangel with the essentially the archaeology team that
Archaeological group.
that hired you to investigate the vault in the first place.
Yeah.
You've been told that you get to keep your whatever items you found in there, which obviously were some very odd items, including the cat.
I don't think I can take this off.
I found a book and a person. It's pretty sweet.
I found a glove.
Your Schneal is
Alright, so we
remaining.
found a book, a candle,
Yeah,
person.
your Schneal is remaining out of sight. By the way, Maria, it's just staying invisible.
Oh, isn't it staying in my hat?
It's under your hat, but it's actually just invisible.
Okay, but what about the Robo Doggo she brought back to life?
What did you do with that?
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
It's broken, so I pulled it into my cart.
Alright.
It's in her cart under a tarp.
Classic stealth, everybody.
Covered in carp.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
you guys essentially make your way, are basically getting on your way. It's the early morning. You guys basically spent the night in their camp, sleeping, getting prepared for tomorrow as they de-set up. So yeah. You
Oh my
spend-
god, the map's blurry as shit.
You spend
There
your
we go.
time
Complaining.
there. Yeah, you spend your time just kind of sleeping around. Do you wish to talk to any of the group members while this time?
We spend our time sleeping around. I'll have you know I'm a very loyal woman.
Shut up. But yeah, do you
Very loyal, are you?
Shut up. Loyal to myself. I belong to
Thank
no
you for
one.
the correction.
So what you're saying is that you
If you
wait to
say,
fuck yourself.
if you say, I'm gonna slit you up.
But yeah, do you guys want to talk to any people there?
Wait, where are we again?
You're in the camp currently. It's
No, I'm just gonna
it's
make
nighttime. You guys are you've set up camp. You've got your stuff packed away, and you and the
Alright.
group are just
Who's here again?
Fire. Anna is there, and the three other archaeologists who I can't.
Do the archaeologists have any dialogue out of curiosity?
They might. I just can't remember their names at the moment.
Do you remember what they look like? Do you remember what they look like?
Oh yeah, I remember what they look like. One's a mousy girl, brown hair, green eyes. Other's a big man, black beard, bushy hair, kind of bald actually. Other ones.
Do any of them seem like they have anything to talk about?
How would you be kinda bald?
Because
Patrick
you're not
Stewart.
entirely
don't-
shaved.
You
Patrick
don't
Stewart,
You
know?
can be balding.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart level of bald. Bald on top, hair on the sides.
Sorry.
You mean
That's
old
not
people
kinda
bald.
bald. That's just balding.
You mean old people balding?
Shut up. Either way, it doesn't look like they haven't approached you for any conversation. The only one that looks like she might want to talk is Anna. The man.
Let's
you
go
guys
talk to
the man
her
you guys-
then.
The man you guys knew as Reshi has just made his way. He didn't want to stay at the camp. He's just left.
Well, Beck,
Fine.
looks like you escaped something.
Yep. Looks like I'm not gonna die today.
He forgot about wanting
Don't
to kill
don't
you.
worry, I had faith in you. You'd kick his ass.
No.
Maybe.
Probably.
But yeah,
I think all this stress that you guys are gonna put me under about this is gonna give me a psychic migraine.
Power level revealed.
What, autism?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Alright, so who are we talking to?
whoever
I'm not
you guys
making the
want to speak.
decisions this time. I'm asking the group.
I think Jack wants to talk to Anna.
Cool.
Probably for the best. Wait a minute, we didn't get paid yet.
I don't want to talk to
Yeah.
anybody. My character doesn't want to talk to
Yeah, you're
anybody.
gonna get
Well,
paid
let's-
an Archangel, like they said.
Yes.
It's been a week, I don't remember.
Numenera.
It's been a week, guys, I don't remember shit.
No, it hasn't, Mr.
No,
Numenera.
it hasn't.
In real life, it's been a week, I don't
No,
remember
it
shit.
hasn't.
Yes,
If you
it
say
has.
less than a week, on account of it being something that's
Numenera.
What is this week you speak of?
It's
a
a
period
length
of
of
7
time.
days.
It's a period of 7 days, a length of time.
Interesting.
A
What are these
measurement.
days you speak of?
I think
Get
you're
out.
disabled, sir.
Get out of my universe.
Oh, Christ.
Alright, yeah, let's just go talk to the fucking disguised empress.
When your GM is a great guy. So yeah, you go talk to Anna.
Let's go talk with the let's go talk to the girl with the flimsiest disguise in all of reality.
Let's go talk to Anil.
Jesus Christ.
Peter!
But yeah,
I bet she's very able-bodied.
So as you walk up to Anna, she looks at you, then looks disgusted and walks away. You don't get to talk to her. Fuck you.
I get to talk to her because I didn't make a shitty pun
No,
this time.
she's disgusted with your entire group. You know.
Let's just talk to Lee, shut up.
You now lose all of your magic items. You guys are all naked.
Oh,
Get out
God.
of the game.
Wait, what?
I don't have any magic
I
items.
mean,
I'm
I
fine.
audibly groaned. Is she less disgusted with me?
No, she hates you all.
One question: are we going to time prison?
Yeah, you
Shut
go
up,
to time
shut
prison.
up, Japanese knife man.
Do I get something on
like
account of not being
Japanese.
present at this entire punnage?
Nope, you're all going to time prison now.
Wow.
Either way,
I have time power.
Can I take a pot shot at the GM? What do I roll?
either way, you guys, you walk up to her. She's just sitting by the fire. She's eating her meal at the moment.
She's on fire.
No.
She's sitting in the fire.
She's actually,
What's she doing?
she's actually Ifrit from Final Fantasy 15, so she's sitting on a massive throne and is just like, fuck you.
God damn it! Get on with it.
Just like, fuck you, I'm on fire.
Get on
so
with it.
you walk up to her. What do you say? Whoever wants to speak to her.
I push back forward.
That
I
was
push
Jack.
back more
Yo,
forward.
girl, back up. No.
No, we pull back away. We throw back in the ditch.
We stab back mid-sentence.
Sorry, I
what's
was saying
good
that to
bench?
Maria.
Honestly, probably the weirdest part about this is that we come as a group.
You shoved
It's
me
not
forward.
like we all move as one, and then just like, and then all in sequence say hello.
No.
How are you?
Here's how it all goes down. I walk forward and I'm like, quest.
Recommend do not bother our employer.
Do you actually walk up and say that? I need to know whether you guys are joking
Yes,
or actually
sorry, I was
saying
doing
stuff.
something vitally important.
It's fine.
I walk up and inquire.
You say that
as
like you're
to,
checking Facebook.
What? No, I was talking like Dad. Jesus fuck. I was so I dander up, and I'm like, so is there anything that needs doing?
Oh no. Things are packed. We've sealed the entrance to this place for if we want to come back, but for the most part, things should be fine.
Well, looks like this session's gonna be boring.
Wow.
Numenera, you're in charge.
But yeah,
Wait, has she seen the fucking hulking monstrosity I brought out of the thing with me?
no, I'm going to
Who
imagine,
hasn't?
I'm going to imagine Numenera's not a fucking dumbass and like just showed that thing off in front of everyone.
To be quite honest,
look at my big
to be quite
dog.
honest, even personally, I'm under the impression that it's like a lost Legia of Solomon, meaning that it's like meaning that honestly, it's quite mundane. It's like valuable. It's basically like one of those like rare objects from history. It's like valuable, but not like it's like, oh my god, what is this sort of thing.
Fair enough. I guess yeah. People like they look at it with like, ooh, this is valuable. Probably sell it for a good bit, which we'd actually agree.
There's meat in it.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that stuff. But, like, it's one of these things where I imagine you keep them away from it. You don't let them actually invest. Because the second, just to let you know, these guys aren't dumb and they're archaeologists. The second any of them go to investigate that, they're gonna know what it is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but they actually have like quite a high occult skill and shit like that. So
I know.
they're-
So it's
So
like
basically, us, the most informed protagonists, are dealing with forces beyond our comprehension, and yet the NPCs around us know exactly what they're dealing with.
well,
Pretty
no,
much.
which is why I'm about to ask her. Do you know what this is?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the intent.
She just goes, no. Well, maybe.
Thanks.
Let me roll.
She rolls the
NPCs
dice.
have is they have books.
She opens the book and then it's like, nah. Let me consult the Book of Knowing.
The Book of Knowing.
She just kind of goes like, I've seen things like it in places before, traps and the like, although never one as big or as sophisticated or in, well, decent nick. But no, I really
So
don't
you
know
don't-
what it is.
Any idea how to fix it?
God, no.
Any idea what it's worth?
The right buyer? Possibly 10,000 gold, maybe more.
Traps, you say?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
knew that was coming.
Look, I was almost shot with a crossbow bolt last
It was a
time.
bit, especially when you start talking about big traps. I just knew you'd say something.
But yeah, she just kind of goes, no, like 10,000 gold maybe to the right collector. Less if you just sell it off quickly. You can find a person like that in Archangel. It's a rather big city.
Good enough.
Anything else you wish to ask me?
I want to ask her if she's ever seen anything like the gauntlet I found.
She goes, yes, actually. A few times in Solomon Ruins I've seen items like that, although they're almost always broken.
Oh, okay.
Looks interesting. Right now it's like, it is a gauntlet. It's like, it looks like, it's not less a gauntlet, more a forearm guard right now. It's like, yeah, like, it grows out to be like a full gauntlet with like claws and
It's a
stuff like
pit boy.
Yes.
It's just
I
a
I
great
actually
gauntlet.
want to know what she got out of this.
Information mostly. Mostly the fact that I know my friends are alive now. Well, dead. But
And
you know, I wanted to know if my friends were alive. They're not. And frankly, it's not a total loss. We managed to pick some artifacts of our own that will easily recuperate the costs of this expedition.
Oh,
including
such
the
as?
dead people.
She goes, things here and there, interesting little doodads of Solomon.
May I see them?
They're back in that cart over there, and she points to like this pretty nice looking cart with like a tarp over it, black tarp.
Oh. So, is this leave to allow me to?
Are we
Yeah,
actually
she may.
gonna bother?
Let's
Might be
go.
I'll stay with Anna while everyone else goes to look. I don't know.
All right.
I'm sitting by the fire. It's cold.
Yeah. So you guys see that it's in there. There's just like it's doodads and parts. It's like lights from Solomon to be researched, ancient scrolls and treatises, books, stuff like that, stuff for history and all that crap.
What's
So,
this? The Secret of Resurrection. Bloody
Are there
useless.
any, I don't know, say, fidget spinners in there?
There's thousands of fidget spinners.
No!
Thousands of them. You're drowning in them.
They're combining.
And guess what? They all float.
No!
We all float down here.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, not really much of interest. Nothing none of you understand at the very least. Maria, you may keep speaking to Empress. She isn't really talkative right now, but she'll answer questions.
The Empress.
Nah, I don't give a shit. I'm done trying to keep that straight in my head.
So just to ask, like throughout all this, has she let on like anything?
No, not really. She has not. As a GM, yes, I have.
It's really hard to
As
separate.
a note,
It
someone
is.
in
Doing
the
it.
chemistry
Fucking
class
character.
today was very weird and ended up getting asked what they had for lunch, and their reply was tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
That's
Yes.
not right.
And tomatoes.
But yeah, so what'd you ask her?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Jesus
and
Christ,
your
why?
hand touches the beacon.
No!
Shut the fuck up.
A new
just,
hand touches the beacon.
I've just realised I don't know what to ask her because there's nothing to ask.
It's one of those
What do
problems
we
where it's
have
like,
to
as
say
a
to-
player, because of your GM, you know she's the Empress. As a character,
It's not
you
even
know-
that. It's not even that. It's just like I'm pretty sure there's something I could ask her, but I can't think. That nothing comes to mind. So I'm just gonna sit by the fire.
What do we have to say or do to advance the thing?
You
Wow.
gotta go through 8 dialogue trees to get that one specific dialogue that activates the quest. Well, if you just sit there while everyone else is looking at the items, about 10 minutes pass or so. You guys go on your own ways.
That's slow to look at stuff.
Yeah, well, I assume you guys would be interested in it because it's all really weird stuff that just.
What is this? A fidget spinner?
What is that? There's
It's
items everywhere.
It's a fidget spinner.
But yeah, the Emperor Anna. Get this guy. It's hard.
Anal.
Anal. She asked for anal. Do you accept?
No. How?
Absolutely not.
But yeah, do you pursue Lubu? Lubu shows up. Do
She
you
just
pursue?
turns to me and she just turns to me slowly, and then just with like a scared look on her face, just sort of like it's like gets close to my face, and then just like, do you pursue Lubu?
What? Jesus Christ.
It's like I didn't pursue Lubu.
What is going on here?
Dynasty Warriors references.
These are
Okay.
memes. These are
The
memes.
worst part is, I get the references, but Jesus Christ, why?
But yeah, no, she
Why?
turns to you and goes, "So, Miss Numenera, was it?"
I prefer lady. Oh Lord.
Miss
Tips Fedora.
Wait, why Lord? You're female. What?
It sounds cooler.
It does. Lord. But yeah,
It's like my lord. A lady.
she goes, "Have you heard?
Of the high elves.
Oh God, I had to say out that one.
Have you heard of Darth Plagueis the Lion?
Have you heard of
Jesus Christ. No, not anymore!
And everybody, this is why they're okay. This is why give my character never so an excuse to not interact with in this
We're
game.
professionals who know exactly what we're doing
Shit posters
at
do
all
not
times.
interact.
Hey,
Shit
Andrew, if
posters?
you could stop putting the microphone in your mouth, my ears would
Yes,
thank you.
then.
It's for dramatic effect.
If
Either
you don't,
way.
I'm gonna take it off
So,
you.
guys, seriously, guys.
Do
She turns to you and goes, "Have you heard of the country Varja, or Phaedra, or however it's pronounced? I've never known."
Oh
it.
yes, the
China.
eastern country. Yes, I've heard of it. Island nation. No.
Yes.
Am I from there?
You are
Yes.
from there.
Out of character. I just wanted. I forgot what
character.
the.
Yes, you are. From
Yeah,
My,
I forgot what
my-
Anima's Japan was called.
My servant actually hails from that land.
there. Interesting. I've heard there is a great tournament being held there soon.
Oh no.
The Empress is looking for strong and capable warriors to fight.
No,
For
no,
the-
no,
for
no,
Abel.
no.
You know,
Not
help
Well-
the arena
foster-
episode.
help foster diplomatic relations. Apparently, it's a large event there. People come from far and wide. I hear even Giovanni himself is arriving.
Nothing like violence to settle peace. No.
If I just put my
Out of
hand
character. Out of character for a quick second. Coro doesn't exactly have the best track record with empresses.
No, he doesn't.
I put my hand on Maria's shoulder and say, "God, we're not interacting. We're not doing an arena episode."
We're doing a tournament arc. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I have
No.
planned for the next arc.
At least we're not at the beach one yet.
Don't worry,
Oh,
guys.
oh,
Don't worry. Before that, you've got to get on a boat ride, and then I'll put Anima on hiatus for 10 years.
Shut up.
Does life imitate art, or does art imitate life?
A little bit both.
Yes.
But either way,
Alright,
she goes, yes, well, what was it again? There's only 2 ways to get people to listen: violence and intimidation.
There are other ways, but they take time.
That's a
Sometimes
bit
too
grim,
much.
isn't it?
But yeah, she just kind of goes, I recommend you and your group sign up for this. It's not even a tournament of just fighting, from what I heard. They have all sorts. They have cook-offs.
Do you have some sort of interest in seeing us dead?
No, not at all. You could maybe...
You keep on sending us on such dangerous expeditions.
Expositions.
Expeditions.
Excursions.
She goes, oh no.
Can we...
I merely know that each tournament can hold great prizes. Some say ancient artifacts from the old world are some of the prizes. I know
Look,
I know for a fact that also not all of it is combat oriented. From what I can tell, they have many tournaments for many things.
Do they have
I've
music
heard
on? Their music.
Guys, I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who was an uncle of a guy who knew a guy who interacted with one of those tournaments.
Kinda.
He's not dead.
He said it was shit.
He said it was shit.
It'd really help you guys. It'd really help you didn't interrupt me because I'm very scatterbrained, and you all know this, and I will forget what I am saying and what I'm talking about.
So Andrew, you have a giant voice.
What?
But yeah, I've actually forgot what she was saying now.
She was talking about the tournament.
Thank you. Seriously, guys, you need to stop interrupting me at the very least, because I genuinely forget what I'm talking about.
You
Like-
take a lot of pauses between your things. I see opportunities. You were talking about the tournament, Doc.
So I'm sorry, Peter. No, okay. Just to say this now, if you see an opportunity to be like, I'm going to make a funny joke here because Lee's taking a pause, it's probably a thing in character they're doing. Like, try not to just interrupt me. Like, if I stop for more than like 3 seconds, yeah, you can.
Then
probably...
it's a point to interrupt.
It's not. Yeah, that is point to interrupt because I'll probably stop talking. Either way, yeah. She just goes, "What do you call a? You will not die. I don't think so, anyway. From what I've heard, there are many types of tournament there: culinary, artistic, ranged, archery. From what I even heard, they have magic tournaments, whatever that is. Probably some charlatans trying to posit, I don't know, like their fortune-telling abilities. But from what I heard, it's interesting. Great rewards.
Numenera sweats loudly.
I myself have business. I myself have business in my home country, as is.
Where are you from?
Acanis.
Ah. Interesting relationship between Abel and Acanis.
Just late out of character. Does she mean Archangel and Acanis? Or Abel, like the country, because it's in Abel?
No, she means Archangel and Acanis.
Interesting relationship between Abel and Abel.
Jesus Christ.
Well. Also, Lee, is this anything I should know about?
Intangible.
No, it isn't.
Are you able to explain?
Is she just speaking? Okay, just to be clear, is she speaking out of her ass right now?
No. It's just something Maria doesn't know.
Oh, is this something I haven't heard of?
How long has Maria been exiled for now? A while.
It was like 6 years or something. Maybe 4.
But yeah, she goes, "Did you not hear? If you're a lord, then I can only imagine your father has decided to try and rebel against the entirety of Abel itself." We're ignoring him for... Well, they're ignoring him, we're ignoring him, everyone's ignoring him for now.
Oh, I wasn't aware that... I wasn't aware that Gabriel had any sort of,
Maria, that
involvement.
seems like a good opportunity for you.
What?
Usurping your father.
Do you like creep up and just start whispering in my ear something?
So yeah,
Infinite land and power.
she goes, "I may be from Gabriel, but I live in Abel for now. I'd rather not have a rebel. And also, we're no less than maybe 100 miles from him."
Yeah, disregard what I just said for now. Maybe later.
When there's a rebellion, there tends to be armies on the march. Either way, I think he's being a bit of a fool. Why would you fight an entire country when you are but a town?
A town?
Maybe he's stupid.
It is a town, is it not? It is no great city like Tabaris, Archangel, or the port of Eriphon.
I'll have you know that my city is quite prosperous.
It is.
At least it was when I left.
And she goes, it is, it still is. But so is Lazara, and Balthar, and Urmarin, and Tharthus. Even Eraran is somewhat profitable, although it's had trouble of late.
And their lords are weak and spineless.
Maria, back off.
She just kind of goes, that I cannot disagree with.
Okay.
What would you know of the lords of these places?
They've held host to me many a time. My father is very influential around here.
So are a great many of the bourgeois.
True.
I just thought, you know that thing that some people do, like where they manage to sit down but still tower over someone else.
Yeah, it's not that hard. The girl's 14.
I know. It's just hard. I'm just giving it curious eyes right now. Just what are you?
You said sit down only for there to be no chair.
What fuck?
We have logs.
There's logs. That's what she's sitting on. She's literally sitting on a chalk
Quickly
log.
rolls the log so you don't sit down.
Am I just squatting behind Maria, whispering in her ear every so often?
I like to imagine.
I hate having Gopniks whisper their secrets in my ear.
Well, if you're doing the Gopnik stance, you're actually whispering them into her ass.
Beckerman can't go that low.
Yes, he can.
Fantastic.
Well,
I like he's standing at attention, then just crouching down to tell her things.
But yeah, she just kind of goes, is this all you wish to discuss tonight? Or are we going to have more jolly topics than lords and
Dumbasses.
rebellions?
Oh, we could talk about sports ball.
There is no sports ball. It's outlawed in Archangel.
Oh.
I wish that was a joke.
What? Oh, you mean... Wow.
It's like there are actually some sports outlawed in Able. It's a weird little quirk about this place. Either way, continue.
So you guys didn't catch the game last night, then?
Heresy. But yeah, so do you wish to say anything else to her, Ethan?
I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm just going to leave and probably go talk to the guard woman, see if she wants any work with me.
In all honesty, the other people don't have much more interesting stuff to say.
And then they disappeared from the plot when I touched them.
Yes. This isn't a Bethesda game.
Into a puff of lack of importance.
Yeah.
Well, much like in a Bethesda game, all the important NPCs sunk into the ground.
So yeah. There ain't much
I'll
left.
never forget you hovering ground, lady.
Anyone else wish to speak to the Empress at all? I'm done. I'm giving up. I've given up completely. Given up.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
you said that about 5 minutes ago and then tried again.
Yeah. I'll fuck it. Either way, does anyone else wish to talk to her?
No.
No. All right. Well, then the night ends uneventfully. Nothing really happens.
Does Corvo not want to talk to anyone? Is he busy? Is he stopping brooding now? Come on, Corvo, talk to people. You fucking
Actually, wait.
anti-social pleb.
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Corvo,
Talk to
should
the
we
Empress.
offer her some tea and whatever my rum is?
I mean, I totally could.
Let's
you
do
got-
that. Let's offer her some tea and whatever my rum is.
Stop drinking tire cleaning fluid.
So she looks at your rum and goes, "I'll pass on that, but I'll happily take some tea."
You can actually do
Plot twist. They're the same thing.
You can actually
No,
clean
no.
pieces of tire with Coca-Cola. So actually, you could be drinking Coca-Cola.
But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
do you give her make tea for her? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I probably have a bunch of different tea with me, so I ask if she has any preference.
She says, "I have no preference. I'm not picky."
Alright, just roll or something. I don't know.
It's
I'm half asleep, but-
jasmine tea.
Okay.
But yeah, so she goes, "It's nice to meet you. You look like you're from closer than your companions."
Out of character, where's cover from again? I've forgotten.
Gabriel, I believe.
Was it Gabriel?
I think it's Gabriel you're from.
So you're from her place.
No, it was what? It was. I think. It was either Gabriel or the other big
So-
trading city that's beside it.
I think it might be the one beside it. Actually, I can't remember his name.
I
Right
think
now.
you moved to Gabriel afterwards, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was originally from Gabriel, and I moved to that place, and then I moved back to Gabriel, and then I moved back.
I just realized
Archangel,
it's in your
whatever.
motherfucking character sheet.
Yeah, I can't open it.
I can
remember.
open it, though. You were born in Gabriel.
Okay.
So you're from Gabriel. I thought you were from Gabriel. Yeah, it's a big trading city. It's like Sarkonis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we chose it.
Yeah. So yeah, she goes, you look as if you're from where I am, Gabriel.
Yes.
What is your name? I may know you.
I am known as Corvo. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She like looks at you and goes, Atano?
Yes. How did you know?
Stories.
All flattering, I hope.
Not entirely.
Well, when one gets around as much as myself, rumors do tend to spread.
Rumors, not so much. You're... She like looks at you and goes...
I just sort of silently
He,
sip
like-
my tea.
She like goes, do you wish to join me on a walk near the woods? Like there's some like, it's not woods, but it's like just kind of a line of trees.
She's gonna stab you.
I mean...
She looks
I
very
just sort of-
honest. If you want to do like a do you want to like a skill check to see if
Yeah,
you can tell this bitch is lying or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I
what's-
was about to ask if I rolled to just like see if he's gonna fucking shank me.
Streetwise? I'm gonna go with streetwise.
Refers to the Empress as this bitch.
I'll roll with your streetwise, good sir. Do you want to spend any fatigue on this to give it like a bonus?
I mean, how good
Can
is
you
my street
spend
wise?
fatigue on Streetwise?
You can spend it on any
I
skill in
think
the game.
really hard, okay?
It's like it's okay. So you're just gonna like sit there and just like actually like put yourself through
Okay.
physical strain thinking.
But back to the question: how good is my streetwise?
I've already rolled it. It's a plus 20. You got 61. You don't think
Is
she's
that good?
you don't think she's gonna shank you?
Okay.
She shanks you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Christ. I just sort of like nod and sort of gesture for her to like go and sort of
Alright.
like I'm not behind her or in front of her. I'm just sort of beside her.
Yeah. So you're doing the thing of like, you're being quite smart.
I'm not making it look like I don't trust you, but I don't fucking trust you.
It's like, I don't trust you, bitch. Fuck you. So you guys go on a little walk of the camp. About 20 minutes after the walk, it's in silence, by the way. She stays silent.
Fair enough.
Unless Corvo
Not
breaks
awkward at
it. Unless Corvo breaks it early, she leaves it like for about 10 minutes and before she speaks.
I mean, I'm just waiting to see what she wants to say because it's quite clear that she wants to say something to me.
Yeah, you walk for 10 minutes and you get quite out of earshot of the camp. And she
quite
goes.
content.
Not out of
Let's say it in
earshot
one
of something else though.
She goes. True. Do you want to send your Sneal after her?
My shield,
Yeah.
not my schneal, my sneal, my snail.
Do you want to send your?
Oh, you're better one.
Do you want to send?
I'll send the tiny person whose entire job is being quiet and small.
All right. I won't make her roll because she can literally just go invisible.
Fair enough.
So Maria, you will also hear this. She goes. I don't often find assassins in my purview. What are you doing here?
Well, you know.
Killing you.
Usurping you.
Dun, 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 dun.
one more. Shinderu. Nani?
Says the shield.
You've already come. What?
What?
Gee, what the fuck?
It's a
Excuse
comic.
me?
It's a webcomic I saw once.
I'm not sure I want to know.
You have become usurped.
But yeah, so
Jesus Christ.
she's
I
she's
lost
like
my train of thought now.
she's got a massive grin on her face as she says this. By the way,
I just sort of like give a small smile back and say, "Well, not all assassins remain assassins forever."
she goes, "True, but I can only imagine you're here after me. There'd be no other reason for an assassin of your caliber, especially to be here."
Well, like I say, rumors tend to spread, but I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
Oh. Well,
Just
interestingly.
just
Oh, sorry.
out of character there. Yeah, if I were Corvo, I would have said, "I'm sorry, darling. Just not what you expected. You're just not good enough for me."
I mean,
We're gonna get bitch slapped into the trees.
oh Christ.
It would have been funny as fuck.
I
though.
mean, I would like to point out that Corvo's not a dick.
Andrew,
So-
look your game right now. Ellis is outdoing you.
Again, I would like to point out Corvo's not a dick.
But yeah, she just goes,
Christ.
well, it's fair enough.
Sorry, doll.
Many people become
You're not worth it.
Ethan, many people become assassins when they're framed.
So, perhaps the rumors you've heard are a little more truth to them than most.
I have resources that are useful. I heard you were very good at protecting the Empress of Gabriel. Well, Merchant Empress. I believe it's Merchant Prince now.
Yes. It was doing rather well until, well, I wasn't anymore.
Yes. You seem less powerful than when we last met. Corvo,
I don't recall meeting.
you know you've never met this girl before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you'd mention that if we'd met.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, I'm just saying, I don't recall meeting.
Corvo at this point. Yeah.
She just kind of goes, no,
Race
we...
next on 4.
Yeah, she just goes, oh no, we have. Twice in the past on diplomatic trips and all that stuff. You remember the merchant prince, like the person who's in charge of like all the commerce and essentially the ruler of Gabriel. She never really met with anyone very important. She met with the Empress twice. That's about it.
Corvo puts 2 and 2 together.
Like, I was gonna say, Corvo at this point is gonna put 2 and 2 together real fucking quick.
Yeah, because she's basically.
Unfortunately, you can't do maths.
So you get 8.
My God, you're
I
Prince
can do math real
Giovanni.
quick. What's 2 plus 2? 8. That was not even remotely right. Yeah, but it was quick.
Yeah, but quick.
That's why he's Prince Lupin on. She's Prince Lupin on Giovanni.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
She goes, I assume you figured it out. I've given you enough hints.
You cut out mid-sentence.
Oh, she goes, I think you've figured it out now. I've given you enough hints.
Well, you know the old saying about putting 2 and 2 together.
What, you get 8? She lets out like a small laugh.
Yeah, I like, you sort of heard me chuckle there, so that was in character.
Yeah, she goes, I have need for a group of experienced fighters or learned women or men.
Out of character. I like how Corvo is clearly a dude. She says,
Yeah.
that's just how amazingly good-looking Corvo is.
Yeah,
You can't tell what gender he is.
I know, you're ultimate dere. She just kind of goes, I have need. There's an opening in my personal guard. Castan has been looking through around countless useless people. I offered him to find you, bring you in. Wouldn't hear of it. Can't have an assassin at court. Oh, he would upset the locals. Oh, Castan. She's doing like one of those classic, this guy's the guy who's my parent face, basically. Like,
Yeah.
she goes, but I think you're a trustworthy sort. You helped me, not knowing I was the Empress. I have...
Wait,
That's
you're
true,
the
I suppose.
Empress.
Okay, just so you know, Maria's the only one that hears this shit.
No,
Billy
I
is the
think
only one who else who's hearing this.
By the 9 divines.
Beckham pops out of a bush nearby.
Oh god, like out of character, I can just imagine Maria as like, she was acting all big earlier. Right now she's just like huddled beside a tree like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
no, I think it was very good. Wait, she's the Empress?
Maria's face...
It's out loud in the middle
I
of the
didn't say
camp.
You-
I
you-
didn't say anything about that.
yeah, no, literally what goes through your head is political assassination.
Wow.
Even more power.
Yes! Unlimited power!
No.
But yeah, she goes, I am
Excuse
in
me.
need of someone
Pardon you.
strong, reliable, and from what I remember of Jezebel, Jessamine, it's a shame, I can never remember her name now. It's been so long. She goes, do you?
Is this
The Empress.
is this the lady I was protecting, yeah?
Yes. We all know the name because you're Corvo Otano.
Yeah. Oh fuck, what was the name again?
Jessamine, I believe.
Jessamine, I think it was.
Empress
Yeah, it was
did.
Jasmine.
So, yeah. She goes, oh, Jessamine. Beautiful name for a beautiful woman. I miss her.
Was,
She was a
yes.
good friend. I could actually put confidence in her, unlike others. Lucanor being one. Either way, I told your friend, the young lord, well, Lord Ling, I guess now, about a tournament of great renown in the eastern country. I will be attending it, so will Prince Lucanor and many of the greater nobles of Gabriel and Abel and all the places, truly. They have all selected their champions. I need now to select mine. We can send a maximum of 6 people, or a minimum of 1, or none if we do not wish to participate. But from what I can tell, it is seen as rude. These are diplomatic relationship openings, trying to get the people of their country to open up more to us and us to them. The church is not entirely with us on this one, but frankly, for as powerful as they are, they can't oppose all of us at once. And we all agree that trade from there would be useful. Kastan will be coming with me, but I refuse to allow him into the proceedings. He is a bit too good of a fighter, if you know what I mean.
A little overzealous.
Not even that.
Just by the by, me and Alex need to go for foods.
That's no problem. She
Just
just
one
goes,
last
not
thing
even
there.
overzealous, more he'd hold back, but it'd be obvious, and they'd get a little bit upset, maybe.
Ah,
Your group seems capable and strong, and I imagine you'd only get stronger on the journey there. From what I hear, they have trials on the way to weed out the weak.
an interesting proposition.
And when you get back, not even if you win, merely if you were to go to the tournament for me and act in good honor under my purview, I would grant a wish of yours, whatever it may be, as long as it's not too insane. She goes, perhaps even the... Oh, what's that word again? Absolution of a crime that was wrongfully accused against you.
I just sort of stand there for a few seconds, just thinking.
She goes, if you say no, I will not turn you in or anything. I know it was not your fault, and when we're desperate, we all do things we regret.
I say to her, I will consider it.
Very well. I'd like to see...
Like he's definitely not like what's the word? Like
He's not saying no, but he's not saying yes either. He's asking for time
Yeah.
to think.
he's not committing either way.
Yeah. She goes, well, no need to decide now.
I'll tell you out of character. This is just so Corvo can get an idea of what his companions think.
Yeah. She just goes, no problem. I would need to ask you officially as, the Empress herself. But I cannot do that till I get back to Archangel. And that will be a week at the very least, and probably a few more days so people aren't suspicious of Anna never returning, then the Empress returning as well.
Makes sense.
So it will probably be at least 9-10 days until I ask for this. I'll be asking your entire companion group as well.
Well, in the meantime, I can at least find out what they think of this.
Your friend, Maria? She does not seem to like the plan, although I think if I were to offer it to her as the Empress, she might have a different opinion. She's a shrewd one. Understands politics well. Could be useful in my court.
Well, she is a lord.
And she could
Sort
deal
of.
with... And she just kind of goes and she could deal with that idiot of a father of hers. I swear, Lucanor got to him before I even knew it. He's trying to make a rebellion here so he can take over Archangel and be the rightful emperor in his eyes. He's a madman at the best of times. Fiendishly smart, though. Maybe the smartest man in the world. Who knows? Well, Lord Protector, would you like to accompany me back to camp?
Very well.
And Light used to walk back to camp. She jokes and talks to you on the way back. It's just jovial
Just
stuff.
casual conversation.
So Ethan, how is Maria reacting to this information?
Say again?
How's Maria acting to this information? Because you're hearing this because you actually hear what your Schneel hears. Schnell.
Don't know where you're getting the
So you
angle
now
from.
know that A, Empress, and B, Corvo was an assassin.
Mm.
Corvo? An assassin?
No!
Not knife, man.
No, never.
He's not
No.
very knife.
Not weeaboo knife, man.
Oh, Christ.
But yeah, alright, you guys make your way back to camp. Does anyone else wish to talk to, anyone? It's currently about 9 at night, so you guys probably have to get to bed soon anyway.
I don't know. I'm just gonna look over the.
I do ask them what they talked about. I asked more walk over to Corvo wants to get back and go. Hey, what did you guys talk about?
Oh, just casual conversation. We're both from Gabriel, Figured we could reminisce.
Yeah, catching up on what you missed in your home country, then.
You could say that. I've still got a cup of tea with me. I'm still sort of just sipping it.
Why is it still warm?
Really good cup.
It's not. It's not. He's
It's
drinking
not.
cold tea.
Did you bring an insulated teapot?
No,
with you
he's
to
actually
warm
drinking
more?
ice cold tea right now. He's just trying to look cool.
Vanilla ice.
Ice, baby.
Well, no. When the tea started getting cold, from beyond
You
the
went to
fourth
keep it up
wall,
again.
I pulled a bag of ice and made it iced tea. That's how it works, right? Oh, Christ.
Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom
I
Pain.
obviously don't push anything because my character has nothing to suspect of them.
Yeah,
I'm actually currently having Beckham on the shield, obviously under cover of illusions, and well, there's no one
what?
else really.
I'm doing
I'm-
what?
I want you to help the shield and me figure out how to fix this thing.
What do you mean
How to
fix-
fix the hunter.
Oh.
Beckamon, if you choose to help, Maria will get a,
Well, it's not like I can't. It's not like I'm not going to.
Yeah, Maria, you'll get a plus 50 from Beckamon's help.
And the shield.
Another,
it's pretty smart.
another plus 50.
Yay!
This would be a cult, yes?
Occult, yeah, it'd be an occult test to see if you can fix this.
Oh, yeah,
I can
question.
do it better.
Um,
yeah.
Obviously, because, super small and invisibility, I wouldn't have been able to, actually detect what's her face.
Jesus
heard that,
Christ! I
anything.
rolled a 6.
Holy shit. So, oh, fuck, what's her name? The little thing.
The Schneel.
The
Yeah.
shield.
It's the Schnell.
Stop getting this N from the ether.
I'm getting it from the
A
void.
serious N has no business in this word.
No, it's an M from the void. It has Tenno powers.
Does it
I
come with
swear
all
to God,
contracts?
if this N keeps on coming in, I'll find it and kill it.
But yeah, that's actually enough. You know how you could fix it. You see where the parts are wrong. You see where stuff might need repaired here and there. It will take a lot of supplies and a lot of time. AKA your
Do I think I could get it to not horribly, essentially just obey what I tell it to do? If I just, how do I think I could do that?
it would require a lot of enchanting and rejigging.
So what you're saying is this is going to be really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thinking mechanically, Ethan. This to get it to obey you and not have its old programming and stuff. It will be an impossible occult check.
Well,
That's so weird to say, isn't it? An impossible occult check, because it makes it seem like it's actually impossible, but that's not that hard in this system.
Yeah.
that's not going to happen.
You would also need to
so
spend
wait.
about 5,000 gold in repairs.
Wow.
I did eat this thing.
He did eat part of this thing,
Like-
so that's where the 5,000 golden
No,
repairs is
no,
coming
that's
from.
why I rewound.
Guys, I was about to ask. I'll let you finish it because that was kind of interrupting. But the little demon baby thing. Like obviously I couldn't straight up detect her because invisible and magic and bullshit. But could I like roll to sort of like just from Maria's personality know that she would probably try and send her like after us? Like when I was in the woods.
Actually, so I'm pretty sure there's I'm pretty sure it's actually penalty for something.
Are you
being
asking to
invisible.
roll to assume I send someone?
Like I'm asking to
You can just
roll
assume.
for like, because like I mean it's pretty obvious that you're a bit underhanded when need to be.
Hmm.
Do you have key detection at all?
What?
Do you have key detection at all?
Yeah, I do.
You could roll key detection to see if you can sense their like key auras.
Okay, can you do that for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
PlayStation.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like
Does it have one?
the Schneal,
The shield.
the Schnee.
I hate you.
Stop.
No, it doesn't, but used to do. So like,
Your current aura makes it look like you're sending spies. That's a spy. That's a spy aura if I've ever seen one.
88.
It's
So
a
yeah, you can,
spy.
like you can sense like everyone's aura around you. You like this is a new power to you. So what does it look like when Corvo senses people's like aura?
Like I'm sort of like going for the Dragon Ball approach of it's not really a visual thing. It's more like a sort of gut feeling. I get a general sense of where people are, like like maybe I need to like close my eyes to focus. For, like,
With
a few
that
seconds.
ATA, you get like a vague idea of where we might be if we're like.
Yeah, like
within
I get
5
like
feet
a
of you.
rough location.
You know they're like
But only-
wet.
It's-
Unfortunately, if
Yeah,
we're, if we're
I
really,
don't
really
know how
close to you.
accurate the like.
Actually, you don't see my
looking
aura.
at was, but...
Yeah, you don't see
don't have one.
Alex's aura. He doesn't have one.
Ah,
Wait,
okay.
what?
You probably don't see Lethos either.
He
Oh
has
yeah,
one.
he's dead.
No,
He's
that
dead.
has no aura.
See that life energy?
Jesus. It's like, hey, look at all the life energy that corpse has.
Yeah, you can see like they're like kind of to the west of you. Like they're kind of on the edge of your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, no joke. Yeah, you can also because you have the iteration power. It allows you to literally tell how powerful they are. So you can tell that's Maria and Beckhamon over there.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Has
Yeah.
Letho even been useful thus far?
I haven't statted him yet, so no.
God damn it.
You've had what, like?
I have.
Jesus.
Honestly,
You've had longer than Cassie.
honestly, yes, I'll give you that. I've just been fucking lazy with him.
Cassie, you're officially better
Wow.
than Lee.
Yep, you're officially better than me, Cassie.
Cassie,
Congratulations.
is Cassie even here?
She went to get down, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh yeah.
Gotta turn my mic back on.
Oh, there she is.
But yeah, Cassie, you're better than me now. Well done.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah, cool.
But I
Cool.
I didn't have anything to say when I sat down,
That's fair.
so I was kind of just sitting here.
But yeah,
Thank you for bringing it up. Otherwise, I would have ended up starting to speak without realizing my mic was off.
that would have been bad, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, you'd sense them. They're about like how like you can tell that they're away from you, but you can't really tell how far.
Okay. Like I can get like a sort of rough direction, but not really a sense of.
Yeah, it's
distance.
like they're to the west. So, yeah. You know they're
Okay.
around. Like you can't see them, but you know they're around. Which is like they might just be out of sight.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just sort of like a gut feeling.
Yeah, it's
more
like
than anything else.
I guess they're over there. Yeah, that's cool. I like. Yeah, key powers are cool. By the way, Andrew, you really should just go read through all the key powers you get. They're all weird and interesting.
What?
You should go.
like a couple
you
times.
should. You should go read through all the key powers in the base book. They're all really weird.
Yeah, I'm probably going to at some point.
But yeah. So yeah, Maria. Ethan, you might want to write down. It will cost 5,000 gold plus a very hard.
You mean a lot of stuff I'm never gonna have? It's pointless to even write it down.
Fair enough. You just want to sell the thing when you get to.
I mean,
Archangel.
to be fair, doesn't
well,
Anima
well,
get
Lee,
pretty
well,
high
Lee, to
level?
be fair, that's actually impossible for me to get.
Wait, how?
Can't even roll. I
Oh.
can't even roll that well yet.
Yeah.
Remember, I can't succeed that well at anything, and there's no way I'm going to get 5,000 gold this year.
Yeah.
and since I'd like some of the material, some of the metal it's made from to work with.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we'll just use it.
yeah, that's cool.
So
You can make a cool sword or a cool lance out of it, I guess. Cool lance would be interesting.
Or a gun.
I can't imagine. I can imagine I can get more than just a sword or a lance out of that.
Oh, you could get a
Get
lot out
yourself
of that.
a
You could make a full suit of
Get
armor, a
yourself a
sword, a
cannon.
lance, and a shield.
Why is everyone so
I reckon I
obsessed
could
with
make two.
lances?
Get yourself a cannon. Bitches
Bitches
love cannons.
But
Shut
yeah,
up.
so
We'll cover that later.
so yeah, guys, it's is that it for the night? Is everyone just turning in after all this?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
All right, next morning you all wake up and you all start making your way to Archangel.
I was actually going to suggest we take a break.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where this is where the break is. Don't worry.
All right,
End
good.
the like cut off a session for a break just now.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you next time for Let's Play Anima Beyond
Where we
Fantasy.
run for 40 minutes and then Andrew gets tired.
Yep.